Okay. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. We are doing the clearing of the toxic chemical exposure in your body this morning. And as we're waiting for others to join us, I was just saying that we want to make sure that as our bodies are eliminating, that you are in control of how quickly your body detoxes, because we will be mobilizing toxins throughout. And so some of you may taste it, some of you may have, cloudy urine or a smell. It can be in any way, but I just want to make sure that, you realize that detox symptoms are sometimes not so pleasant. And so we'll talk a little bit more maybe as we go through the guided meditation, and we'll talk a little bit after. I'll try to get you out on the hour. And so let's go ahead and get started, and let's energize. Let's energize everybody's body physically. And we're going to channel in the energizing transmission. And for those of you that don't want to channel, you don't need to channel. You can just relax. You can lie in bed with your pajamas. And I suggest that you have some water to help you flush as we work through the energies over the next hour. And so, yeah, let's keep energizing for a couple more minutes. And after that, we'll throw in some really compressed chi, lots of energy chi, and we'll clear some pathways, clear some converters. Systems are able to handle the energies that are coming through in a very nice way. So, and if you have any comments to make, just write anything you want in the chat. I'll try to stay focused on the chat as well throughout the session. And I started channeling into the group field yesterday morning, and I put in a lot of structures for everybody, just to really support a good, balanced kind of a detoxification. We're all connected to a beautiful light grid. Anyone that wants to channel, you can. You're channeling for yourself and everyone in the group field. As the energizing is going on in the background, let's add in some multidimensional liquid crystals into your organs and into your tissues to help support the detoxification that will happen today and ongoing for probably the next week or two for all of you. So multidimensional liquid crystal structures into all of your organs and tissues wherever necessary. And you can add in whoever you want with your intention, connect through the heart, your pets, family, loved ones. We're still energizing a little bit. I'm adding in some multidimensional divine fire structures, since we will be burning out pathogens and other toxins, other invaders. Let's bring in some 4-element structures, balance your body with fire, water, air, earth. And as we're energizing, let's also download a book of magic into this healing in support of the body. Anything else that you may need individually or collectively, we ask for that to come in now to facilitate with a very nice detoxification today. Another minute of this prep work, and then we'll rift into this future ultimate state where you're in a healthy condition, detoxified, vibrating at a higher octave. So your body doesn't get taken down if you get hit with exposure to toxins in the future. It'll be intelligent and it will help you purge the toxins so you don't get sick. Yes, you can ask any of the ascended masters that you like to help facilitate. Any of your spiritual guides. Okay. So just relax. Now we're drifting into a future state where your system is optimally detoxified, strong and healthy and vibrating at a higher octave. So any future exposure to toxins doesn't take you down, keeps you strong. For anyone that's joining late, just with your intention, join the group field. Relax, lie down, make yourself comfortable, have some water nearby. This future state, we will have optimized tissues and organs. Our stem cells will be very alive and active. Our body will have its own natural defenses to toxins. The body will be rebalanced, doshas will be rebalanced, elements will be rebalanced. Since we're playing with fire today, we'll be using hot fire and cold fire to burn out toxins, waste, and other pathogens. So I just lit a couple candles in honor of fire. And you don't have to breathe funny. I breathe funny. That's just to keep me focused. This rifting, moving into a future state, is one of the most powerful things you can do in a healing. It sets the intention, sets your kind of bar, ultimate goal, ultimate outcome right up front. Okay, while that rift is finishing off, let's go ahead and clear out any pathways, any cellular pathways, any chi converters, anywhere where you need free fluid access for toxins to start releasing. So we're setting the intention, we're calling in source, divinity, to help us with clearing out any chi converters where energy flows through, any pathways, any cellular pathways, anywhere where there are any obstructions in the physical body that would prevent toxins from being released. We ask for those areas to open now, to clear out now. And as that's clearing, let's also activate our hands and feet. Those are big detox centers, release centers. So you may feel a little bit heat or cold in your fingertips and your toes as this is activating and opening to help with release. And let's open any pathways outside of your physical body, anywhere in your field, in your aura, in your egg. All right, let's start with some hot fire. Breathing in hot fire to energetically burn out toxins and chemicals which have been absorbed in your system through inhalation, ingestion, injection, radiation, skin contact, anything that's hostile for you. Anything that's not hostile is fine. It won't be impacted. Anything that just doesn't belong, hot fire. Hot red fire. It's multidimensional, structured, very intelligent fire. Your ears may start buzzing, you may get a little bit of rumbling in your tummy. It'll be different for everybody. Now let's call in a combination of hot fire and cold, icy cold fire. It'll swirl in wherever you need it. Any place that's detectable and undetectable, where the viruses, bacteria, parasites, your fungus, mold, any viral bits, anything that can be burned out with hot fire or cold fire. Anything that's a disruptor to your hormones, neurotransmitters, anything that's basically like acidifying or eating away at your tissues or organs. Let's ask the fire to destroy it. We're asking fire to work through our skin, lungs, the gut, our kidneys, colon, bladder, blood, lungs, Anywhere we have toxins, chemical deposits in the body that are hurting us. If you're joining a little bit late, just with your intention, join the group field. And we are channeling, bringing in fire, multidimensional structured fire. It's a hot fire and an icy fire swirled together, and it's running through your entire system now. Burn out any chemical toxins, pathogens, viruses, any hostile invaders in your physical body. As the fire is burning through, let's go ahead and unhook anywhere that these toxins and invaders, any dimensions, interdimensions, realms, anything that's connected to you that's keeping you weakened and toxic. Let's ask for those releases to take place now. Anywhere, anywhere where you're hooked in to any viral realms, bacterial realms, any parasitic, fungal realms, let's ask to unhook from that now. You unhook from it, and it unhooks from you. It's very important to unhook, or else you can clear and detox, and then it just keeps coming back. Any realm for any drug abuse, medication, anything kind of ingested that was just acidic and toxic in your system, let's unhook from that as well. Anything like food additive realms, anything outside of this dimension that likes to feed off your body, food additives, alcohol, sugar. Anything known and unknown that's a foreign invader or a toxin for your system, we ask to unhook from that now. Any chemicals, paints, cosmetics, soaps, detergents. Unhook from that now. Any fields of radiation from electrical sources, cell phones, microwaves, anything ultraviolet. That's toxic. Let's unhook from that now. Any pesticides, smoking, tobacco, any perfumes, fumes. Unhook from that now. Any realms and dimensions that hold heavy metals. Unhook from that now. Chemotherapy. Any pollens, grasses, poisonous oaks, mites, anything where that's just wreaks havoc in your system. If it's got a realm, let's unhook from that now. All right, unhooking is done. We'll go back to it and we'll go back to a little fire for now. Let's activate very powerful detox transmission. And let's add in some pure magic. So we're activating a detox transmission. It knows where to go in your system. It knows how to detox you without overloading you, without making you sick. Spend the next 10 minutes or so just running the detox transmission. I can really feel it. Every cell in my body's vibrating. Anyone that's just join the group field with your intention, please. We are channeling a detox transmission for your body now. This detoxing energy, it will mobilize the toxins so they can be fully and easily eliminated. We want to make sure we don't redistribute anything through the body on its way out. And the detoxing energy knows which pathways need to open to allow for an exit, a clean, smooth exit. So your kidneys are protected, your colon is protected. If there's any biofilm that gets broken down, that will be encapsulated so it can be safely exited. If you're not feeling anything, you control the volume, you can turn it up. So the energies are running through our fat cells, through our bone marrow, through our liver, our nervous system, anywhere where we have fat soluble toxins. The detox is happening there. Also in our joints, the blood, in our tissues, in the muscles. So water soluble toxins are stored there. Channeling the detox transmission with some extra pure divine magic. Okay, let's add in a little bit more of fire, hot fire, and icy fire, wherever it's needed in your system, just to do another deeper level of burnout. While that fire is running, let's do a little bit more unhooking from any negative patterns that keep you in this kind of toxic cycle in the body. So, any ancestral unhooking we can do, let's do that now. Any mental thought patterns, past memories, Any looping thoughts, let's unhook from that now. Any personality patterns, unhook from that now. Anywhere you can dissolve cords and attachments to any of these toxins, and however it sits in your personality, let's unhook from that now. Detach now. As those final unhookings are happening now, let's call in some liquid plasma to seal and heal areas in your body where you've had acid eat through, where there's been damage to the brain, to the nervous system, to the tissues. Anywhere where there's just been a lot of bacteria, parasites, pathogens, anything that's been burned out and detox, let's ask for this plasma to come through. And let's also bring in some psychic surgeons to help with a speedy healing and reparation wherever you need it. So we have liquid plasma flowing through from head to toe, and psychic surgeons coming through to work on you individually wherever you need it. So we're bringing in a plasma to seal and heal anywhere in your body where you've had like acid or any kind of demise or destruction. We're asking for that to come and heal, to seal and heal. And we're also calling in psychic surgeons to work on you wherever you need it. I'm feeling a lot of energy in my spine, in my jaws, in my ears, my head. Okay, that feels good. Now let's go back to the detox transmission. Let's bring it in for final detox. I'm turning my detox transmission up to 75% for me out of 100. You can turn it up to whatever you want for you. There's a couple more minutes of the detox transmission wherever you need it. Let's call in the elements. I want to make sure that you can optimize your hydration when you drink your water, your herbal tea, your juicy fruits, as you help detox the body on the physical level. That you can actually that it's a correct hydration. That your body knows how to absorb and utilize the elements best. So let's rebalance the elements, especially optimize water. Okay, that feels really good. Let's just be a surrendered open channel for anything you want or anything you need now to allow for the maximum healing here of the toxic chemical exposure in the body. Some of us may need answers, solutions, ideas, teachings. We ask for that to come through now as we rebuild our body and detox the toxins. All right, let's start catching up the system. So when we catch up and integrate all the changes that happened in our bodies, around our bodies in the whole group field, feels to me like around my feet like a reverse vortex, and it spins and spins and spins, and it just travels up my body and expands big, big, big. It's a counterclockwise movement. Lots of flotsam and jetsam, lots of energies going through. So we're catching up and integrating the entirety of your system, your consciousness, your personality, the physical, the etheric, all the subtle bodies. Lots of things that are unknown as well, known and unknown, catching up and integrating. While that catch up and integration is taking place, let's ask for a 3-day continuation of that plasma, that elixir, that potion, a 3-day continuation of the plasma running through our system to heal and seal anywhere in the body where we've had like acid eat through or any kind of damage to the tissues. Let's ask for that intelligent plasma to keep working. A continued 24-hour detoxification transmission to run in the background. You start getting detox symptoms and they're too much for you, remember you can turn down the volume. But we're asking the detox transmission to continue working on the physical for the next 24 hours. And in the background for the next 10 to 12 days, whatever other changes need to happen in your system to allow for a releasing and healing in your body. As you need it, including that kind of end state, higher vibration. So, as in the future you become exposed to any toxins, any foreign invaders, your body's smart and it knows how to exit this stuff out so it doesn't get beaten down and you don't get sick. I want to stay at that higher vibration. So, we're catching up and integrating now. Some of you may feel kind of cold. It's okay, it'll pass. We're catching up and integrating all the changes that have been made to your body. Those liquid structured crystals that we put in at the beginning, make sure they're saturated into all of your organs and tissues to help with the repair in your body, as well as this plasma that's coating all of your tissues and cells. It's healing and sealing anywhere you've had damage in the body from the toxins. If you joined late and you missed some of this, it will be on YouTube today, so you can listen to it as you want. Or if you want to go deeper with the toxic release, and just play your video, low volume in the background, maybe as you're falling asleep. With your intention, you're connecting to the group field. It exists outside of space and time. All of these energies that we're bringing in, they're intelligent. They exist outside of space and time, and it will work for you. Anyone that needs to go, it's a couple minutes after the hour. You're free to leave. Everybody else, we're still catching up and integrating all these changes to your system. Oh, and I also want to tell you next weekend is Valentine's Day. So for Valentine's Day, we're doing a Saturday group session on love and radical forgiveness. And it should be very powerful. I'll have a better description on the on the public community group website soon. I wrote something up, but there's a lot more that my guides have been telling me to do for next weekend. So I need to update that that invitation. But next weekend is 9 a.m. California time, so an hour earlier than today. So we're catching up and integrating. Anywhere else you need pure magic, let's ask for that now, to help with the integration, to help with the catching up, help with your entire transformation of your body, your life field, your psyche, your consciousness. Also being shown that there's this nice etheric kind of shield descending on the whole group individually, a protective shield against toxicity. It's like a very thin onion layer. It looks like it's descending down like a capsule over each person. They're telling me it's an etheric shield. Any catching up and integration will continue working in the background for as long as it needs. Someone just asked if we're having a group healing on Saturday, February 27th. There's a class going on that day. I think, yes, we will have it. We'll just move the time to the lunch break. So we'll do it at 10 a.m. Pacific time like we did today. There's just many classes that many of you take that go through the weekends. So it's hard to schedule these free groups if we don't schedule during the lunch break. So yes, next weekend we'll have a love and radical forgiveness group healing, and that should really clear up a lot of cords and attachments that you have to some not so healthy relationship patterns. And we'll do a nice forgiveness exercise. Um, Ultimately, forgiveness is just our own forgiving ourselves. But I have a very effective exercise that'll take like 5 minutes. It won't take very long. And then on the 27th, we've got a big whopper. It's also at the time of the full moon. So a subconscious clearing of your money issues. That will be on the 27th. Subconscious clearing of your money issues. And then for March, if you have suggestions or topics that you'd like to see on the calendar, and just message me or email me. I'm happy to add that to the calendar. I may need to change these sessions in March to Sunday mornings instead of Saturday mornings because my house remodel is starting, and the contractors will be here on Saturdays. They don't work on Sundays, so I don't want noise in the house while we're doing these sessions. So it's not final yet, but I think March we may have to do these on Sunday mornings. I hope that's okay with all of you. So if you want to start slowly coming back, take some deep breaths, snap your fingers, come back. If you need a little more catch up or integration, you can do that. Ask for that at night before you fall asleep. It'll keep running in the background though. If you want to go outside and just sit in the sun and contemplate, you can bring in any of these energies that we've called forth in the last hour. Whew. It's hard for me to talk and concentrate there at the end. So sorry if I was a little bit disjointed. Oh, wow. How was that, everybody? Did you feel the detox transmission? I felt it buzzing I felt like I was plugged into an electric chair. Denise, yes, the whole body was buzzing. Absolutely. Yeah, if you want to leave any chats, that's fine. And in a couple minutes after I finish reading them, Dawn will turn off the recording on YouTube, and then we can just talk for a little bit if you guys want to share. I mean, you can share now as well. It's just going to be recorded on the YouTube. Let's see. Sarah, I was knocked out. Thank you. Lishi, thank you for doing this. Very appreciated. Absolutely. Yeah, my pleasure. Luke, very wonderful. Thank you. Darshana, thank you so much. Yeah, very good. Yeah, thank you, all of you. If you don't feel it strongly, is it still transmitting? Yes, Lauren, absolutely, it is transmitting. What happens over time, since some of you have done this with me for a few months, I've been getting emails recently that some of you just don't feel anything ever. And then just recently in the last few weeks, people are emailing me saying when they listen to the recordings, they just blank out. I got another really sweet message from someone saying that he hadn't felt anything in 40 years. And then a few months ago, he started shedding some tears during these healings. So you don't know how it will translate. Sometimes you don't feel anything, but yeah, the energies they're working. Let's see. Thank you so much. Powerful healing. I agree. It was very powerful for me. It's hard for me to concentrate. I felt a lot in my brain, like a lot of, I don't know if it was a burning out or what, but lots of movement in my brain, in my spine. Felt stuff in my psoas as well. Yesterday when I was doing some channeling, I felt like my liver felt really swollen. So there was a lot of detox going on. And sometimes during these sessions, I don't know if it's like me or if I'm feeling stuff on behalf of the group field, but I mean, regardless, lots of stuff. Whole body was buzzing. Yes. Um, Alex, home organization. I don't know what that means. Um, Heather, yes, we are doing the group on the 27th. The money. Um, Maureen, you felt a difference playing with the different detox rates. Yeah, with all this energy, if you don't feel it and you want to feel it, just you've got the dial. Just turn it up. Ask for more sensation. Um, okay, yeah. If you came in late, that's fine. It will be on YouTube soon. Lucia, you're welcome. Everybody, you're very, very welcome. Um, yeah, yeah. Your vaccines will not be impacted. They will not be impacted. They shouldn't be. Okay, Dawn, thank you so much. Maybe you can turn off the YouTube now.